After eating at Вкусная точка, Tasty and Period, the company that replaced McDonald's here in Russia, I learned that it has everything a fast food company needs to have. Restaurants that are light, modern, clean, employees that do a decent job, cook hamburgers, sell them, and customers who buy and eat, except for one huge thing that is a kind of a deal breaker. A few months after McDonald's closed its doors, a Russian company bought its business and reopened some of the restaurants. So I decided to come and try the new Big Mac meal. But before coming here, I saw this in the news. When I came to McDonald's for the very first time to get my first Big Mac meal, I was greeted with a signature McDonald's smile. When I came to McDonald's for the very last time in March of 2022, yes, I was among the last customers. McDonald's actually closed its doors right in front of me. I was greeted, or rather seen off, by McDonald's signature smile. McDonald's employees always smiled. When I saw that, the first thing I thought, that's not a good start. So let's check this place out. See, McDonald's was never about food for me. McDonald's was many things. It was the service, the quality standard, universal taste, signature smiles everywhere, anywhere you went, high corporate standards. It was customer always comes first type of attitude. It was the holistic experience, okay? Food in that experience was actually somewhere on the bottom. I didn't like McDonald's food that much. Now this new company, Tasty and Period, tell you, it has really big shoes to step into and fill. They need to really jump high to be like McDonald's, like they're claiming they are. So what's inside? Let's get their food, let's compare the taste, and I'll give you the verdict at the end. Let's check out the electronic menu. It looks identical to McDonald's. Well, basically that's what it is. Different logo and different color scheme. And the logo, in my opinion, looks absolutely atrocious. What's on the menu? Well, the usual suspects, except for quite a few items, are missing. For example, there's no Big Mac. Well, let's go check out fries. Here it's called fries and snacks. And guess what? There aren't any fries, just salads. Well, I don't like the electronic menu anyway, so let's go and speak to the real person.
Молодой человек, я ничего не понял, я можно это закажу здесь. Смотрите, мне надо Big Mac.
Big Mac, по-моему, нет, его такого нет.
Эквивалент, как называется у вас эта штука?
Нет, его еще нету.
Так. Макдональдсе тогда ладно. В Макдональдсе было quarter pounder. Что?
Какой у вас вопрос?
Я хочу купить, вот в Макдональдсе было quarter pounder with cheese. Или Royal Deluxe.
Такой есть.
Вот, а как он называется?
Чизбургер делюкс.
Вот его, пожалуйста. Картошку фри большую.
Картошки фри сейчас.
А почему? А что есть вместо картошки?
Наггетсы.
Дольками можно.
Дольками?
Ну, картошку дольками, по-деревенски.
По-деревенски нет, можно.
Так.
Вместо нее у нас есть наггетсы, луковые кольца, крылышки, креветки, стрипсы.
Стойте. Ладно, я понял. Я не люблю луковые кольца. Значит, вместо этого Big Tasty есть?
Big Special, да.
Вот, давайте Big Special вместо этого чизбургера.
Вместо него.
И...
Обычный, двойной или 3 сыра Big Special?
Обычный.
Обычный. Так, значит, Grand Deluxe я удаляю. У вас пока что только Big Special.
Да. И вот картошки нет. Попить колу
Кола 0,5.
0,5. Да, в бутылках
Бутылки, да.
нет проблем. Макфлури Делюкс.
Это же мороженое.
Нет, это не мороженое, это такая штука там, вот так крутится. Туда добавляют какие-то шоколад всякие там и так далее. Макфлури, это не мороженое.
С карамелью, шоколадом или клубникой. Оно в рожке или в стаканчике?
Смотрите, оно было в другом таком стаканчике, не в прозрачном. Оно было в таком.
Вот такое у нас сейчас с карамелью, шоколадом и клубникой. Вам какое?
С карамелью, шоколадом, с клубникой.
С клубникой.
И молочный коктейль ванильный.
Размер?
Средний.
Средний.
Все? Раф,
Да.
раф и шоколадный молочный коктейль маленький.
Вам шоколадный размер стаканчика какой?
Looks like I've got our meal. Voila. This is Mambo Jumbo, used to be called Big Tasty. This is one and only Coke. This is supposed to be McFlurry Deluxe with strawberry in it. Coffee. This is a milkshake for me. And did you order a milkshake? You did. Small one. Chocolate. This is yours. This is our tasty.period meal. Well, shall we? I was not offered a cup for this. They always offered cups at McDonald's, but hey, you know what? It's not a big deal. Cheers, honey. Coke is Coke. This is your milkshake, chocolate milkshake. I want to give it to you, and you let me know what you think. This is my milkshake. This is my McFlurry. Well, this isn't McFlurry, you know. Give me a break. And this is your coffee. Go figure, they don't have Big Mac. I came here specifically to have a Big Mac meal. A Big Mac itself, French fries, and a Coke. Out of that stuff, I just got Coke. And this is supposed to be Big Tasty. Oh, let's check it out. Honestly, I don't really remember how Big Tasty looked like and tasted like. I got it like 10 years ago, last time. I can just tell you how this thing tastes. Well, the bun is not moldy. Looks fine. This whole thing is not lukewarm, barely warm, so I like it warmer. But you know what? Hey, I didn't come here to complain. I came here to eat. Smells somewhat like McDonald's. The taste of Big Tasty, you know, that smoked taste, signature taste is still here. It does taste like Big Tasty. But something's missing, but just tiny little thing, you know. I can't even pinpoint what it is. So it's like 90% close to what Big Tasty used to taste like. You know what, my friends? This is enough. I've had enough.
В целом все хорошо, картинка красивая. А я не поняла прикол, почему они начали обслуживать за столами?
Ты еще в Макдональдсе был.
Да?
Давай, я запишу, а потом.
Давай.
Milkshake is different. Milkshake is not of McDonald's. Completely different taste. Is it good? It's okay. It's not much to complain about, but this isn't McDonald's. I will finish the milkshake later. And now let's try one of my most favorite things at McDonald's menu. Actually, the thing that I used to stop by at McDonald's from time to time. McFlurry Deluxe, as it was called in Russia. The packaging is different. McFlurry Deluxe was this grand, nice-looking cup of thick plastic with very thick spoon that they used to stir the insides with. And this thing is puny and I mean, they didn't mix it, all right? It looks like just regular ice cream. Well, my friends, if this is McFlurry Deluxe, then I am Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's crazy. Now, so you understand, I like ice cream, and I specifically like McFlurry Deluxe, and it was worth for me to stop by at McDonald's just to pick that thing up, McFlurry Deluxe. I would never stop by this place, tasty.period, to buy this, whatever they call it. This is pathetic. No. Thank you, but no thank you. I'm disappointed. First of all, they didn't have this thing I like the most about McDonald's, Big Mac, Big Tasty. Turned out to be, well, somewhat close, but McFlurry Deluxe, forget it. It does not exist for me any longer. And milkshake is so-so. And nothing else I really got at McDonald's in the past anyway. So, disappointing. You know, there are good things about this place. The service actually was good, somewhat friendly. There weren't any smiles, as you saw, but at least didn't curse me, and they didn't yell at me like they did in the USSR. So, I give it a plus. It's clean as it was in McDonald's. I am enjoying milkshake, which is okay, not too bad. Что-нибудь хорошее еще есть здесь? Loud music is like discotheque, you know, we could go dancing. Oh, Natasha says good music, okay? The boss says the good music, then it is good music.
В целом все хорошо. Людей много, люди есть.
There are people who actually come here. There are quite a few customers. And if I knew that this place was born and raised in Russia, so to speak, 100%, I wouldn't have any questions whatsoever. But they claim that they are the legacy of McDonald's. Ha, ha, ha. I have my verdict, and I'm gonna give the message to this new company and to this new food. It doesn't even say what it is on the packaging, so it's kind of like no-name thing. Your company is trying to convince us that everything about you is absolutely same. The food, the place, the people, the service, more. They try to convince you that the emotions, the feelings, the experiences, the good times that we had at McDonald's, they're still the same. And they're still a part of you. guess what? You are an imposter. You are fake. You pretend to be what you're not. You were not born in the USA in the 60s. Your company does not have legacy of hard work, good standards, great service, fantastic corporate procedures. No. You, along with your company, you were born 4 months ago, and you definitely have opportunities. You have all opportunities to grow in Russia you want, but don't ever claim that you are the legacy of McDonald's, because you're not. The Russian-born company with an ugly name, the ugliest they could pick, and this is what you are, imposter. This is the first time I give you a chance, and this is gonna be my last one. Never will I come to this place to eat. I'd rather have bread and water. So long. Couple days after we ate, and this is the aftertaste. This company, the tasty.period, in all its advertisement and promotion is pushing this one general idea. Everything is the same. The name is different, but the taste, the quality are absolutely same.
То самое качество. Вкусно и точка.
And for the most part, it's true. They have lots of things that are fairly the same, give or take. But there's two huge things that were part of Russia's McDonald's missing. They are soul and love. I came to this new joint and I didn't receive love. The employees didn't smile at me. They didn't greet me. They didn't show that they were happy to see me. There was no love. They just performed their functions. They were like robots. And that wasn't why I used to go to McDonald's for food. I came for love. McDonald's made me feel special, made me feel loved, made me feel welcomed. I felt warm there. Every single time I came, it never failed. And tasty.period, well, they have a long, long way to learn. If you want to see how McDonald's closed its doors in Russia, I was the last customer who bought Big Mac meal. Please watch my video about McDonald's closing its doors and leaving Russia for good, right here.